the butter, pass the butter, pass the butter, pass the butter, and with more and more intricate and as I began to sing things, so did everybody else.
During the front half of the 1970s, Carly Simon emerged as one of the most popular stars of the American singer-slash-songwriter movement, with an impressive string of hits that included That's the Way I've Always Heard It Should Be, Anticipation, and the international chart topper, You're So Vain. The emotional honesty of her songs disarmed listeners, and her voice was powerful enough to convey quiet vulnerability and pop swagger in equal measure. Throughout her musical journey, Carly Simon left behind mysterious music that many people are still curious about to this day. So join us in discovering the secrets hidden deep in those legendary songs, as well as the mysteries of Carly Simon's life. To stand firmly on stage like she did, few people know that Carly Simon spent many years battling illness. In a poignant chapter of her life spanning 1997 to 1998, Cheryl Simon faced a formidable adversary, breast cancer. There is a lump residing in her breast for several years, a silent foe that her medical advisors initially recommended leaving untouched. It wasn't until one doctor spoke candidly, saying, "You know what, I'd rather see it in a jar than in your breast," that the trajectory of Simon's battle took a decisive turn. Simon, in retrospect, shared her sentiments, expressing a little angry with herself for not advocating for the removal of the lump sooner. Coinciding with her medical journey, Simon faced the profound loss of her longtime friend, Linda McCartney, who also fought a valiant battle against breast cancer. The emotional toll of McCartney's passing left Simon emotionally crushed, intertwining personal battles with the collective grief of losing a cherished companion. Simon's journey extended beyond breast cancer as she faced another health hurdle, osteopenia, at the age of 61. This condition compelled her to make adjustments, notably avoiding high-heeled shoes to alleviate discomfort. However, that was still nothing to her. Also due to health reasons, she lost her closest loved ones. In a cruel twist of fate, October 2022 marked a month of profound sorrow for Carly Simon. Within a single day, she endured the heartbreaking loss of both her sisters to the relentless grip of cancer. Joanna Simon, succumbing to thyroid cancer, departed on October 19, 2022, while the following day witnessed the passing of Lucy Simon, who battled metastatic breast cancer. The simultaneous departure of Joanna and Lucy thrust Simon into an unimaginable whirlwind of grief. The shared bond of sisterhood, already tested by their battles with cancer, was further underscored by the cruel synchronicity of their passing. This dual loss painted October with hues of profound sadness, leaving Simon to navigate the challenging terrain of mourning while grappling with the echoes of her sister's courageous battles. Tragically, the weight of grief once again had visited the Simon family. Peter Simon, Cheryl's brother, had battled and succumbed to lung cancer on November 18, 2018. The echoes of this earlier loss added an extra layer of solemnity to the family's journey, highlighting the relentless nature of the cancer struggle that had woven its thread through their lives. In terms of love, it's no better. Carly Simon still has to search for the love of her life after many failed marriages. In the vibrant era of the 1960s, Carly Simon briefly engaged with the charismatic British writer William Donaldson. He eloquently dubbed her the answer to any sane man's prayers, funny, quick, erotic, extravagantly talented. This snapshot of their time together paints a vivid picture of a dynamic connection that left an indelible mark on both their lives. The 1970s ushered in a different melody for Simon as she took center stage in a marriage with fellow singer-songwriter James Taylor. Their union, commencing on November 3, 1972, produced two musical talents and political activists, Sarah Sally Maria Taylor and Benjamin Ben Simon Taylor. However, the duet hit a crescendo and faded into a solo performance as Simon and Taylor parted ways in 1983. Following the divorce, a poignant silence enveloped the once harmonious relationship. By June 24, Simon declared, "I would say our relationship is non-existent. It's not the way I want it." The shadows of their past lingered, as Simon, in a 2015 interview, expressed a lingering desire to heal Taylor, confessing, "I still want to make him all right. And I love him so much." During their marriage from 1972 to 1979, Simon's voice intertwined with Taylor's on several iconic tracks. From how sweet it is to shower the people, their musical collaboration echoed the complexities of their journey. In the mid-80s, Simon's romantic overture turned towards musician Russ Kunkel, with whom she became engaged in 1985. Their connection blossomed during the creation of Simon's album Spoiled Girl, providing a brief but impactful chapter in Simon's romantic saga. The late 80s introduced a new chapter as Simon walked down the aisle with James Hart, a writer, poet, and businessman, on December 23, 1987. However, this marriage, like a complex melody, faced dissonance, culminating in divorce in 2007. As the years turned, Simon's love life continued to evolve. In 2008, reports surfaced of her connection with Richard Koehler, a surgeon specializing in minimally invasive laparoscopy. The whispers of their relationship began as early as 26, and by 2015, the pair was reportedly sharing a life on Martha's Vineyard. Did you know that Carly Simon suffered from dyslexia as a child? Let's see how Carly Simon, a girl with dyslexia and stuttering, rose to become a world-famous star. On June 25, 1943, a musical spirit was born in the heart of New York City Carly Simon. Her roots intertwined with literary and musical legacies, as her father, Richard Simon, co-founded Simon & Schuster and serenaded their home with the timeless notes of Chopin and Beethoven. Her mother, Andre Heinemann, added her rhythm to the family, contributing not only as a civil rights activist but also as a singer. Simon's heritage was a rich composition, reflecting the diversity of her familial roots. Her father's German-Jewish lineage harmonized with her mother's Catholic background, creating a unique blend. Maternal echoes traced back to Germany and Cuba, where her grandmother, Ophelia Oliet, brought a tale of Pardo's heritage, a legacy of freed slave descent. In the heart of the Bronx Riverdale neighborhood, Simon's childhood unfolded. With two elder sisters, Joanna and Lucy, and a younger brother, Peter, the Simon family faced the cruel shadow of cancer, with all siblings predeceasing Carly. The family, despite being nominal Roman Catholics, carried their unique cadence, revealed through Peter's photographic lens in the late 90s. At the age of 8, life threw a curveball as Simon began to stutter severely. Despite the efforts of a psychiatrist, a cure remained elusive. However, in the face of adversity, Simon found her refuge in music. "I felt so strangulated talking that I did the natural thing, which is to write songs because I could sing without stammering," she recounted. The stuttering that once silenced her voice became the catalyst for a remarkable journey in songwriting. Simon's creative tapestry was further enriched by her experience with dyslexia. She believed that this condition, often considered a challenge, positively influenced her songwriting. Reflecting on her hit song Anticipation, she mused, "It came down from the universe into my head and then out my mouth, so it bypassed the mind." Carly Simon's educational journey unfolded at Riverdale Country School, and she dipped into the creative currents at Sarah Lawrence College for at least 4 semesters. The melodic notes of the Juilliard School of Music also found a place in her life's score. But something bad happened, imprinted in that innocent young girl's mind. Simon has stated that when she was 7 years old, a family friend in his teens sexually assaulted her. She stated, "It was heinous," adding, "changed my view about sex for a long time." Putting all those terrible things apart, now let's go a little deeper into how the love relationships mentioned above helped her develop her career. As one of America's most famous singers and songwriters in the second half of the 20th century, Carly Simon was praised by fans around the world for her immortal music. Picture this, the latter half of the 20th century, an era where Carly Simon stood tall as one of America's most adored singers and songwriters. Fans from every nook and cranny of the world couldn't get enough of her timeless music. Think Carly Simon, and the mind races to "It's Like Nobody Does It Better," "You Belong to Me," "Devoted to You," "You're So Vain," "We're So Close," and "Body and Soul." In 1984, the Songwriters Hall of Fame immortalized her name, acknowledging her significant contribution to the world of music. And let's not forget the Oscar, Golden Globe, and Grammy Awards adorning her shelf, a testament to her unparalleled musical prowess. Peeling back the curtain, Carly Simon's real name is Carly Elizabeth Simon, born in the vibrant city of New York in 1945. Her roots trace back to a family with a blend of Jewish and African heritage, but the heartbeat of her music can be directly linked to her father, a renowned classical pianist in the bustling streets of New York. From the get-go, Carly Simon exuded a profound passion for music. A testament to this early love was the formation of the Simon Sisters, a band founded with her sister. Though not hitting the jackpot, it marked the initial step in her journey toward realizing the dream of being a solo artist. Fast forward to 1971, the year Carly Simon signed with Elektra, setting the stage for her self-titled debut record. The spotlight truly shone on her in 1972 when radio stations across the United States echoed with the soulful strains of You're So Vain. Despite facing numerous love-related trials, Carly Simon consistently radiated a joyous smile. It's a testament to her resilience and strength, demonstrating that even amidst life's challenges, the melody of her spirit remained upbeat. In the musical tapestry of Carly Simon's illustrious career, one song stood out as a cryptic masterpiece, concealing a mysterious love story beneath its alluring notes. You're So Vain, composed in 1972, marked the dawn of Carly Simon's most renowned era, the 1970s, a decade that witnessed her musical zenith. Amidst this flourishing period, Carly Simon intertwined her destiny with James Taylor, a virtuoso guitarist and esteemed singer. Their union in 1973 gave birth to the beloved album Hotcakes, a testament to their shared musical prowess and affection. Yet, amidst the harmonies of marital bliss, a veil of intrigue enveloped Carly Simon's solo creation, You're So Vain. Recorded shortly after her marriage to James Taylor, the song triggered a storm of speculation regarding the unnamed subjects of its lyrics. Did the words allude to past lovers, perhaps Mick Jagger, Warren Beatty, Chris Christopherson, or Cat Stevens among the contenders? Mick Jagger garnered widespread approval given his musical collaboration with Carly Simon. Yet, the enigmatic nature of the lyrics fueled alternative theories, with Warren Beatty emerging as a compelling candidate for the elusive slutty guy. The ambiguity deepened as whispers circulated, suggesting that the song's subject might be a composite of the aforementioned figures. Carly Simon, however, remained a vigilant guardian of the secret, steadfastly refusing to unveil the identity of the anonymous man. This deliberate silence transformed You're So Vain into a timeless enigma, a hidden rock within the annals of musical history. In the vibrant era of the 70s and 80s, Carly Simon and James Taylor's love story unfolded like a mesmerizing melody, a symphony of happiness and heartache that captivated the American showbiz scene. Their marriage, initially celebrated as the sunshine of matrimony, bore witness to 9 glorious years from 1972 to 1981, until shadows crept in with James Taylor's admission of infidelity. Amidst the tumultuous waves of their relationship, the couple crafted musical masterpieces that etched indelible marks on their careers. Notably, the enchanting ballad devoted to You soared to second place on the Billboard chart in 1978, a poignant composition that mirrored the complexity of their love. The zenith of Carly Simon's musical journey, however, lay in the soul-stirring anthem Nobody Does It Better. Originating from the soundtrack of James Bond, The Spy Who Loved Me, this song became a global sensation, reigning on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 for 3 weeks and achieving gold certification from the Recording Industry Association of America. As the song resonated around the world, Carly Simon's artistic prowess reached new heights. The success of Nobody Does It Better paved the way for her 1978 album, Boys in the Trees, featuring the chart-topping You Belong to Me. Co-written with Michael McDonald, this track not only dominated the charts, but also earned Carly Simon a Grammy Award nomination for Best Female Pop Vocalist in 1979. You Belong to Me transcended its origins with the Doobie Brothers, becoming a defining piece in Carly Simon's repertoire. Its haunting lyrics and Simon's soulful rendition found places in the soundtracks of romantic comedies like Desperately Seeking Susan and Little Black Book, solidifying her legacy as an outstanding female pop singer. Carly Simon's musical journey took a unique turn with the creation of her 23-ard studio album, Never Been Gone, which made its debut on October 27, 2009. The genesis of this album traces back to the summer of 28, a period marked by challenges in promoting her preceding work. This Kind of Love, released under Starbucks Here music label. During this trying time, it was Carly Simon's son, Ben Taylor, who emerged as a guiding force. Recognizing his mother's struggles, Ben convinced Carly to redirect her artistic energy into crafting a new album. And so Never Been Gone was conceived, a testament to the power of familial support and creative inspiration. Never Been Gone is not merely a compilation, it's a reincarnation of Carly Simon's timeless hits. The album features new acoustic versions of many of her past classics, breathing fresh life into familiar melodies. Additionally, two new songs, No Freedom and Songbird, penned by Simon in the 1970s, add a touch of nostalgia and innovation to the musical tapestry. Upon its release, Never Been Gone found its place on the U.S. Billboard 200 Albums chart, peaking at number 134 in 29. Internationally, the album gained traction, securing the 45th spot on the UK Albums chart in 2010. This dual recognition reflects the album's ability to resonate with a diverse audience on both sides of the Atlantic. In addition to her singing career, she is also successful in her writing career. She has authored 2 memoirs and 5 children's books. Carly Simon, the iconic singer-songwriter, doesn't just create beautiful music, she cultivates lasting connections within the artist community. One of her enduring friendships spans over 4 decades and involves none other than Livingston Taylor, the younger brother of the legendary James Taylor. Livingston Taylor, when speaking about his bond with Carly Simon, paints a vivid picture of mutual admiration and unwavering support. "I love Carly, and Carly loves me. She's a ferocious advocate and supporter of my music," he declares. Their friendship, rooted in a shared passion for music, has stood the test of time. Beyond mere friendship, Carly Simon and Livingston Taylor have collaborated as a musical duo, creating harmonies that resonate with their shared artistic spirit. One notable collaboration is the soulful track Best of Friends, featured in Livingston's 26th album, There You Are Again. This collaboration, however, is not an isolated incident, but a thread in the rich tapestry of their musical careers. Carly Simon's influence on Livingston Taylor's musical journey goes beyond the stage. As an advocate and supporter, she's played a pivotal role in shaping and nurturing his career. Their collaborations, spanning various stages of their artistic evolution, are a testament to the depth of their connection. Taylor Swift and many other artists also consider her a music idol. When it comes to songwriting and authenticity, Carly Simon has left an indelible mark on the music industry, earning admiration from none other than Taylor Swift, known for her songwriting prowess, applauds Simon's honesty and emotional depth. She's known as an emotional person, but a strong person, Swift acknowledges, adding, "There's nothing more attractive than someone who seems to live effortlessly." In the eyes of Swift, Simon embodies beauty, natural grace, and the ability to navigate life with apparent ease. Carly Rae Jepsen, another contemporary artist, draws inspiration from Carly Simon's music and writing style. Jepsen appreciates the directness of Simon's lyrics, describing them as almost point-blank, devoid of excessive metaphor. "I think it's really relatable and honest," Jepsen notes, emphasizing her admiration for Simon's unique fashion sense. In the world of Jepsen, Simon's influence goes beyond melodies, touching upon the very essence of relatability and sincerity. The late Brittany Murphy held Carly Simon in the highest regard, considering her an idol and describing her as a force of nature. Murphy's admiration for Simon's tremendous personality and delightful presence speaks volumes about the impact Simon had on artists across generations. In the words of Murphy, Carly Simon's catalog was not just known but deeply appreciated. Tori Amos, a prominent musician, credits Carly Simon as a significant influence, often showcasing her admiration by covering Simon's iconic track Boys in the Trees during concerts. Amos openly expressed her wish to have written the song herself, underscoring the profound impact Simon's work had on her artistic journey. At the 2012 ASCAP Awards, where Simon received the Founders Award, Dixie Chicks lead singer Natalie Maines paid homage to her childhood musical inspiration. "I grew up listening to Carly Simon. She was a huge influence on me," Maines declared. She then performed That's the Way I've Always Heard It Should Be, one of her favorite Carly Simon songs. In a poignant essay for Rolling Stone, Clairo reflects on the intimate connection she feels with Carly Simon's music. "Every time I listen to her, I feel like she's talking to me directly or saying something that took a lot of courage to build up to say," Clairo shares. For her, Simon's legacy lies in the unfiltered truthfulness woven into every note and lyric, creating an everlasting impact. During the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction, Sarah Bareilles pays tribute to Carly Simon, emphasizing the transformative influence Simon has had on subsequent singer-songwriters. Like so many singer-songwriters who have come after her, I too have felt the powerful impact of Carly Simon and been made better for it, Bareilles declares, underscoring the enduring legacy of a true musical trailblazer. Last June, Carly Simon celebrated her 80th birthday. On her social media accounts, she enjoys interacting with fans and earlier this year released her second live album, Live at Grand Central. Last year, she was even inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Carly hasn't let time slow her down. Despite life's pain, Carly Simon continues to live a strong and inspiring life. In this musical odyssey, Carly Simon's life becomes a symphony of love, challenges, and triumphs. Stay tuned for more as we continue to unravel the layers of this iconic artist and the mysteries woven into her captivating journey. Thanks for watching. See you in the next videos.